This is Victor, aka Mozart the Second. We are going to go and play a little bit of Fortnite. It looks like we have Fortnite mares. A lot of those quests that are here. I have been playing, but I have not been on lives. Only for the fact that most of the playing that I do will be around 11 o'clock my time. And I don't really have too much time to stream. It's a very... Hey, thank you, Chaos Eclipse. So there's been a lot of things going on lately. I just finished working on a PlayStation 2. I swear I should open up my own shop. Alright, come on. Come at me, bro. Ah! And Master Chief just made me... Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. I was playing... Did I play earlier today? I can't even remember. No, I think I signed in for a minute just to check out the skins. It's telling me I have supercharged XP, which doesn't make any sense. Yeah, apparently it preloaded onto my PS4. I remember favoriting it or something like that, but it's actually installed already, which is kind of interesting. Unless I did like a pre-install or something. I don't remember it. I don't remember much. When I went to the store and I think I probably did pre-install it, or at least reserved it. It's kind of like the Diablo 4, which is kind of interesting. And I'm afraid to even get into that because it'll be another thing that I'll want to get into. But I need to check it out anyways. I have a feeling that I'm gonna, I don't know, maybe like it a little bit more? I don't know. We'll see what happens. I might check it out later tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna do it live. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Alright. Now, what was I trying to do? I was trying to go to Slappy Shores because one of the quests states to ring doorbells and run, apparently. Let's see here. But yeah, lately I've been working on different systems. I actually brought back one from the dead. So back to the whole... I have like a friend who I'm fixing the Xboxes for. He brought me a spare and he brought me their original Xboxes, and one of them, the hard drive crashed. And if anybody knows about the hard drives themselves, what ends up happening is once the hard drive crashes, it loses its key, and you have to... I had to use a Raspberry Pi to pull the key off of the Xbox motherboard. It's kind of interesting. But it wasn't an easy task. It was one of those things where I had to set a command line for about an hour or so. And then once I pulled it off, I was able to reprogram another hard drive with that specific key too. Kind of interesting to see how those things were put together and how they work. But it took about 2.5 weeks to get everything, the parts and everything like that, because I had to solder some points down. I thought I heard somebody over here. Okay, so here's the doorbells. Run! Are you joking? That's all you gotta do. Is there another one here? Or is it only in the front? It's only in the front. the game. My try was a bit wonky. Not sure if it's always been the Xbox, but certain things are pretty sure. It sounds rough. Yeah, it was kind of interesting. That's all I can say. Like, I had my doubts whether it was gonna work, and I told my friend, I was like, look, I'm not 100% sure it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it. And sure enough, it did work. And I was kind of happy because I think it happened last night when I actually booted it up. So it was, I forgot which one it was. Something of Calypso. I'm like really interested in that one. I would love to give the farming sim a try. Definitely seems like a pretty cool thing. Having the Steam Deck along though is another one of those things, because I got to kind of catch up on the games that I have had on the Game Pass. So I have to figure out that situation. I have to like kind of pull it into like a schedule of some sort. It's one of those things where I got preoccupied with that one thing, you know, doing the Xbox, and then today, I heard them. I was like, what's going on? Today I was working on a PlayStation 2. It was already modded, or at least I was able to mod it, and with that being said, for some odd reason, it wasn't seeing the hard drive, and it turned out that it was actually the it's like the hard drive adapter on the PlayStation 2. It's on the bigger PlayStation 2s. Yeah, Calypso Protocol. Yes, I saw it and I was like, I've been wanting to try that. And you know, I have a modded PS2 myself, so I was able to kind of like swap parts a little bit to find out whether he had a good drive and all that stuff. And it was weird because he actually got a hard drive that was full of games, and I was almost to the point in where I thought maybe he had bought a dud, but it turned out that no, he didn't buy a dud. Everything was there. Jesus Christ. I can hear him. Crazy with these earphones. But oh no. Yeah, it's fine. No card. But yeah, I gotta look for space and stuff like that. I've also gotta get my priorities straight as far as what I have installed and what I don't have installed. Because I have a bunch of games installed. So it actually works. Hey! Jump actually freaking works. I always thought it was just... Never mind. Huh. Okay. Yes! I saw that one too. Although, I gotta get them installed. I've been kind of busy. I didn't really go out for my birthday. I kind of stayed home. I didn't want to go out too much. Let me see here. And I don't really drink, so I kind of stopped drinking in December. I didn't like the way it made me feel. That, and after a while, you know, the whole... Like, it will only take me like one beer and I get a hangover the next day. It's just, I didn't like it. I have so little time throughout the day that I don't want to waste it, kind of thing. I don't know. My priorities on that situation, you know. Kind of get to that point in my life where it's just like, it's just kind of a waste. That waste of money. Yeah, honestly, I haven't celebrated it in the last 5 or 6 years. I just, to me, it's like it's money, it's birthday cakes. Like, I'll celebrate with other people, I'll celebrate for my wife, but when it comes to me, it's just like it's a weird thing. I don't know. And it's not like I don't deserve it, I do, but it's just, I don't know. It's the whole time factor and everything. I'm a little bit more frugal too, so it's like today we had dinner at home, you know, and my wife did bring a cake and stuff like that, which is awesome. Very wonderful wife. And I don't know. It's just one of those things. Like, if I really wanted to, I could have barbecue or something like that. But I've always been like a homebody, even back in high school. I think one of the things that I did when it came to like games, I was playing like StarCraft and Diablo 2. While everybody was having like New Year's, I was inside on a computer playing games. And that's not a sad thing, it's just that's what I found entertaining, you know? And I know for some people it's like, oh no, you gotta go out. And it doesn't faze me. Like, I'll go and do karaoke and stuff like that. But it's just like the smell of alcohol or something like that. It totally kind of gets to me. Oh, really? On top of that? What is it? I think it's like the grain smell or something like that. But yeah, I used to, like I said, the last time I drank, it was like I had like one beer and the next morning I got a hangover and I was like, eh, maybe I shouldn't do that. So I got a comment that I'm still trying to process on one of my videos, and one of the videos somebody commented, and I think it's from a burner account, which means that it could be somebody who's like kind of famous. I don't know, maybe I'm kind of guessing here, but one of the comments was do away with the intro. Nobody wants to hear the intro or your introductions. They want you to get straight to the point, because the first 10 seconds of your video is what hooks people in. And yeah. Let's see. Yeah, beer makes me full. But again, that was the last time I was drinking. And then after a while, you gain so much weight. Hey, where are you? I didn't see you. Okay, you bot. You're shooting something. Where are you? Yeah, I mean, if what I'm thinking, and this is just a thought of me thinking, maybe 3-second intro or 2-second intro, something very short but straight to the point. I think that's one of the things that my intro, I mean, when I really started, I put it together off a template that was in the video software, and so I didn't really pay too much attention to it. And I think I need to take the time to kind of like sit down and deal with the animations or pay somebody to do it for me type of situation. Jesus Christ, where are you? These guys are actually getting better at hiding. Right, right. And that was the main thing. And like I said, I don't know if it was from a burner account. It was from somebody who was a one subscriber, but just like me, it's like I have my own personal one, and I only have one subscriber on the personal one. So if that kind of makes sense, that means that somebody's actually trying to help me. I'm part of some of the clubs that YouTube has for channels, and I'm guessing they're trying to help me out. And it was also I'm not trying to start a fight. It's just one of those things, and I was like, I appreciate that, you know? That kind of helps me. Let me see here. Let's try not to run in the direction of the bullets. There he is. Or there they are. Oh, I'm guessing they're pissed because they just survived. Not the gumdrop buttons. Do you have anything that's gonna help me? Yes, that. Alright. Which I also have to get in the, you know, my Stream Deck and all that stuff. I have to get back in the habit of using those things. It's been a while since I started using some of the dialogue. Ah! Ooh! That one was a class one. There's a broom. Okay. I need a plant. Somebody get me a plant! Or something. I need hails. I only got 7. Got 7. Great. 50. Come on. Give me something. Yeah, and like I said, I didn't have anything wrong with it. It was just one of those things where I had to like kind of process it, and I'm like, okay, that kind of makes sense now. Kind of makes sense to do that. I just didn't really think about it. At least that much. Ah, jeez. Yeah, I didn't have any shields. It's okay. We had a good first round. Yeah, on the whole prom thing, I didn't do prom either. I think it just has to do with who we went to high school with. There were some people that we would call our friends, and there were some people who just like, yeah, I won't say anymore. Yeah, I think that's what I got to really work on, maybe a hook or something of that sort. At least that's what we called in music, you know, to get people entertained, or at least keep them coming back for more. And I think that's one thing that I'm gonna have to kind of do. I don't probably have to reiterate, hey, this is what we did in the last episode, blah blah blah, that type of stuff, which I've been catching myself doing. For me, party leader. I've been catching myself doing that, and I'm like, wait, I'm kind of wasting a little bit of time. Like, I'll waste maybe about a minute or something to catch up on, or if it's a different video game that I'm playing, I'll try to reiterate some of the things that I'm going on with other videos. I think that's one of the things. But I'm so used to kind of like repeating myself, especially with the job that I had before, and I need to figure out how to not do that. Oh yeah. But it's okay. We got this. Now, I don't know if it was a leak or something, but they were talking about Michael Myers being added to Fortnite, and Jack the Pumpkin King or the Skeleton King, not Pumpkin King. Where am I from? Let me see before I get out of here. Okay. Gain full shields within 30 seconds of taking damage from an opponent. Alrighty then. Alright, I gotta go in creative for the other stuff. What is this? There's a shield breaker EMP to disable. Oh, this one is hard. Yeah, I mean, for me it was people calling friends so-called friends or something like that, as far as prom went. That's why I didn't really go. And the Halloween thing, I mean, like, I've seen some leaks and there's no way. I was waiting for a Halloween track of some sort. And it still might be underway, is because of the weeklies that are around the corner. And then I was also waiting for some other ones, like, you know, I'm gonna say this, I'm not gonna have too much money to splurge on it. So there's one I may end up going for. If it's not Michael Myers one, it might actually be the Ghostbusters one. I just hate the fact that they sell them as a set, but they don't sell the boys and the girls together. They're two different sets. And then what do you call it? I'm just looking at historical stuff, and what I'm looking at is how they're all three different sets. Like, they have the pickaxes and the back bling and all that stuff. And that's usually about 1,800, and then the men's set is about 2,000, while the other, the women's is another 2,000. Ah! Hit fire. I need to get that. This person is going to kill me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, come mid-load. There we go. Jesus. Can I not die first? And somebody's gonna come get me, watch. Ah! Ah! No! No, you will not get me, Sam. I am. Holy crap. Did he really just run? Did they just really run? cool if they had some type of color clouds from outer space, and also their own game coming out as well. Yeah, I heard about that. That's actually pretty cool. I've seen some streams of the Chainsaw Massacre, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is nuts. Because instead of one killer, which is like Dead by Daylight setup, it's 3 killers and then there's 4 survivors. And the survivors can't really do too much, but the 4 killers can do some things, and then they have this like grandpa of some sort that they have to feed blood to, and it's like this whole mess of stuff. But essentially what it does is it gives power-ups to the killers, and you are playing hide and seek until somebody dies, until like everybody kind of just dies. And then what's cool about it is the characters themselves can be upgraded. You know, I'm still waiting for the whole Ninja Turtles collaboration. I did find it kind of weird that there was a day, it was like about, I want to say about a week ago, they had a Ninja Turtles, or a shell glider. So it was a turtle glider, turtle shell glider or something like that. But it said it was like from season 2 or something like that. I picked it up anyways, because I was like, well, that's as close as I'm going to get to a Ninja Turtles skin. Yeah, that would be awesome to see. Oh. Are you really trying to shoot me? Hey! Oh, I'm coming for you. How did I miss all those shots? Try not to die, mister. Grab this. And I'll take that for right now. Honestly, I am not too sure if they have or have not. I know Smite has had Ninja Turtles, but it's just a regular, you know, it's not like, it's nothing crazy. But I do know that the fact that they had like skateboards and stuff in Smite, if I'm not mistaken. Back in the day when Smite did come out, that's what I remember they did have. I didn't jump on it. I know at one particular point I had Xbox Live, and they gave it away with that particular, like it was a perk. So I'm not too sure if Fortnite has ever done that. I was surprised that they did Ghostbusters, but they don't call them Ghostbusters. They call them something different, like Phantom Busters or something like that. It is interesting. I think they call them the MOBA type of situations. It definitely has different power-ups, and you know, you move around working with a team to kind of like get the map, which I really do like. I haven't done it in a while. This way. Yay, broom! He helped me, as long as nobody tries to shoot at me. There we go. augmentation thing start doing. Take. Let me go this one. Let me get more ammo. Oh, I already completed them? Yeah. You know, I've tried the WoW one, or Blizzard's one, you know, there's a lot of stuff, there's a lot of games. And that's the bad part, you know, that's the other bad part, is the shutdown part about some of these things. Like, I remember the first, I don't want to say the first MMORPG that I played was like City of Heroes, and that thing shut down. And I think it was NCSoft. Yeah, it's quite interesting, and then you gotta kind of know what's what, and it is kind of crazy. I'm pretty sure things have changed or been balanced. That's the only bad thing about like Blizzard. Blizzard likes to like change things so much. I mean, it's the same thing with WoW. I'm pretty sure I could get back into WoW if I decided to. Oh, ammo box. Cool. But then we have I have my constraint of time, so that's the situation that I'm going through right now. Can I do it? Yes, success. I've heard them. Yeah, it's after a certain point, you kind of like, you're grinding for a certain amount of levels, and not a bad way, but it's just gotta take you that much time to go through. This is probably a bad idea. You know, I really tried to like Cataclysm. The story was awesome. The story is good. I think what I didn't like was the change factor, like the change of environment. And it was like, I knew what WoW was beforehand. And I'm not talking bad about it, it's just, you know, that one of those opinion thingies. Would I play Cataclysm again? Heck yeah, I probably would. I probably would, and it wouldn't be a bad thing, you know. Oh, you already got that. Nice. Juice loose. Well, yeah, it's a bit of a hit. It's the one and you're done. Meaning, if you die, your stuff is gone. Yeah, and it was like all that time that I spent on WoW. made me had to learn about the game again. The mechanics did change a little bit, and then the moves changed a little bit. You know, I was a warrior, and I haven't logged into that character in, Jesus, it's got to be more than close to 9 years. But they changed everything for the warriors, and you know, I was a tank, so that was another thing. You know, when I first started, I wasn't a good tank. I was horrible. And then I started getting the gist of it, and then they changed things, and it was just like one thing after another. It's, you know, Blizzard is notorious for changing certain things just to, you know, please the crowd. Which, don't get me wrong, that's how you get more people. You get more people to come back into the get into the game, because they make it a little bit easier. You know, you don't have to study. I think I had to study a while to kind of get what I had to do. Now I think it's like you press one button and everything is done for you. When I used to have to sit there and press certain buttons at specific times to activate certain moves. You're probably right. And doing those dots. Use that stealth too. But yeah, that one, you know, I don't know if I could do that. Like, if I had spent like 40 hours on one character and then I get, you know, dead because somebody just wanted to have some fun. I don't know, maybe it's more of a PvP aspect when it comes to those things. I could definitely see somebody trolling. Okay, well, I'll take that, so I can just do this. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem. I don't know if I could do that. I think I'd be stressed the heck out. I'd be stressed, like what? Like, just say, for instance, you have a level 40 character right now. I'm a level 40 character in Fortnite, and somebody just kills me, and I have to start all over again. That'd be some crap. I do appreciate that the mode is there, and I may end up taking a shot at it. Would I spend a lot of time in it is a whole nother thing, you know, especially if somebody wants to troll me like that. I'm trying to see if we can start using these things. Let's see. Throw. Forward. Nope, I went backwards. Let's see. Okay. Took too long. I'm on training wheels, guys. I need one of these anyways. Hopefully I can hear somebody with a vehicle come by. Oh! I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just pressing buttons. Yeah. And that's, I mean, yeah. I'd lose my crap. Lose my crap. And then for somebody to like speed run to get to a specific level and then to be overpowered and then to be trying to dominate the server, because you know there's going to be somebody who does that. You know that there's going to be somebody like they don't want to let you level. No, they'll fucking just like stalk you for a minute. No, but I'm definitely going to take a look at the reblocks. I think I'm going to do something offline. See what they have to offer. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, do they have some type of battle pass too? Jesus Christ. That really does pack a punch. Okay, I need heals first. Yeah, I mean, that's the sad part about the whole thing. Alright. I don't want to go. This is not going to be bad. Some lettuce. Some shields. Grab the candy. Oh! I keep pressing the button on the broom. Minecraft, where I only eat like a certain amount of something. That makes me move faster. I know a little bit of this stuff right now. It's because I logged in yesterday. I didn't stream yesterday. It's because the time that I was playing, it was just way too late. And hopefully, if I can get this other computer set up shortly, I managed to install a new SSD with it, so that it'll be able to do all my editing and all that stuff. Hey, Christian Lee's Plays, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. I know you said you were going to be off for winter break, and what is up with these ghosts? Anybody tell me what's up with this? Oh no, it's not a ghost. This one is a thingy. A chest. There is ghosts though. Let's see. Hey! Stop shooting at me! I guess I'm... Well, probably shouldn't be going this way. But oh well. Yeah, it is my birthday. It is my birthday. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Let's see. What am I doing? Is it not hitting them? Oh. I should have used a grenade on them when they were in the car. That'd have been awesome. I think it was like 2 weeks ago you had to use a grenade in order to get through one of the weeklies. And I was able to actually stop somebody. There is a club thing you can do that will give you so much currency per month, but that's not like Fortnite where it unlocks everything per level. Okay. As far as I know, there's currency in there to buy items with extra XP, skins, accessories. Depends on what game you play. You might not like it. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. I know I need to find out. I don't know. There's a way that the I've seen some streamers like separate some of the stuff, and I know my stuff will start populating as well. I'm just lacking the shields part. Already did everything except for the rush, horde rush, which I think I'm gonna like. Yeah, I'm gonna be on tomorrow for sure. Today was one of those days where I kind of got caught up in some stuff. I was actually repairing a PlayStation 2 this time. Took me a while to kind of troubleshoot. I was also telling Chaos that maybe I should start opening up a shop, fixing up consoles. I joke. I don't know if I can do that. It's like, that would be a lot of money to kind of to come up with. I don't know, maybe if I charged a certain amount of money to start repairs, maybe. A lot of these systems, some of the parts you can't get. Like, there was a fan that I had to replace on one of the Xboxes. So one of the Xboxes that I was working on was original 1.0 Xbox, and those particular Xboxes have a fan on the GPU, while mine doesn't have a fan on the GPU. Oh, the iPads are actually kind of, they're not easy, because I've repaired an iPhone before, and what ends up happening around the iPad screen, behind the screen, there's this glue that you have to heat up with a heat gun and then pry it open. It's interesting to take apart. Depending on where you're at in town, they have some at Zombies. I mean, they're all gonna have different sound people. Some people will blast the music sometimes, and then it depends on the venue. But for I know Zombies is near Thousand Oaks area. If you're on the south side, there's Luchas. I think that's what they called it. And then there's a couple other places, but those are the two main ones that I like to go to. Just because they got cool staff. And then there's one somewhere in the north central area. It's the Hidden Tavern. I have to figure out the days because it's usually one of those spring things where it's like a Tuesday or Wednesday, and then sometimes on a Saturday. But I'll check with my sister-in-law. She usually knows them and the DJs that are there. Some of the DJs that we do know are pretty cool. They do. You have to go to their Facebook site and find out what days are dedicated towards karaoke. Other nights are just like dedicated to live music and stuff like that. But yeah, I used to go to Zombies because it was one of those things where you can just get a pint and just chill. And like I said, it really just depends on the person who's doing the sound too, because sometimes they'll like to blast it, sometimes they like to put the vocals too loud or something like that. Yeah, I think the one that I'm still not used to is Bonds. Bonds doesn't have karaoke, but the sound person at Bonds, the last time I went, every time I come out with ears ringing, and sometimes and this is just me showing my age, sometimes I'll have to put on like earplugs because of how loud it is. I really need to. You know what? I can actually build it. Oh, here. I think I need to invest in a pedal so I can save replays. I think I can build them. After all the stuff I've done this week, I think I can build one. If you build them, they will come. Sniper rifle in place. Yeah, I mean that I don't mind. I can be around people who drink. You know, people will ask me like, why don't I drink and stuff like that. I got no problem with that. It's just sometimes, you know how you want to be away from people and stuff like that. That hanging out part is okay, but when it comes to like birthday parties, it's just like, usually what ends up happening is like, hey, I bought you a drink. Hey, here's a drink. And then you feel obligated to have the said drink. Yeah, same here. I used to be pretty much the designated driver, making sure everybody's fine. Because, you know, you get some creepers out there. No, I did not mean to do that. You can't jump over. I don't exactly know why I keep going for this dude, other than I like to get into the safe. Okay, that's the first. Usually there's always a gun here. I don't know. I did lose the... I don't know, I like the broom, I just don't like the fact that it kind of glides down. Probably take the broom. Maybe I should have some shields. Thank you. I'll see you later tomorrow. Have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. Oh my lords. How long have I been on? About an hour. I did not once check. Hey! I fell into the bus. I gotta get out of here. Vehicle and a turret. No, can I? No, I can't throw it. I was gonna say, can I throw the EMP at my own vehicle? Maybe I should take the bite. Oh, that was just... that, yeah. That didn't help too much. Okay, we got out here. Thank you, come again. Yeah, but I kind of get like determined. That's what one of the things in... Yeah, so there's something is coming here. What is that? Okay, so I can't step through it. I'm wondering if it's a quest of some sort that we're gonna have to do. Like say hi to them or do something to them. That's my first Halloween special here, so it'll be interesting to see. Cash register. Wait, I already do my dailies, right? I didn't do my dailies! Oh my gosh! I'm not gonna get off until I do my dailies. I'm almost done with the season 2, so I'm on 46. Great. I gotta focus on that in the next couple rounds. But yeah, so quite interesting. Now the only thing I can't fix, and it's probably because of how crazy it is the PlayStation 3s. You know, I can reapply thermal paste to the processor and the GPUs, but when it comes to like reheating and what it needs in order for it to kind of be repaired, it requires a lot of heat, a lot of patience. And that was a bot. Oh no. Dude, get get him. Give me my gun back. There we go. Yeah, that's the one thing that I won't touch too much. I have a PlayStation 3 that I was trying, not trying to fix, but more of a, I was trying to update the firmware and it got stuck. It's a super slim, and I still, you know, I'll still power on another PlayStation 2 that I do have. Where are you? Where are you? Dude! You suck! I swear this thing is not hitting. Oh. So, is it only short range? I feel like it's short range. It's not meant for long range. Maybe that's what it is. Super safe. Yeah, so Zombies does have a theme every once in a while. I think Halloween's coming up, so they're gonna have some weird stuff, weird Halloween themes that go on. Not necessarily a bad thing either. One thing here. I was able to buy another 2TB hard drive, and I think I'm totaling like at 7 terabytes on my computer right now. Oh, I think I have enough. Flow, the crow, the crow, the crow, the crow, the sow, the crow, and yeah, I mean, the other thing too is sometimes I'll post it when they're gonna have the karaoke and stuff like that. So I got a new headset. Well, it's not. I mean, it's a used secondhand headset, but it's still a good headset. So I'm not used to it. It's the Nori headset, and holy lord! Now I know what the Fortnite guns sound like. Damn freaking vibrations from the earphones go across my head. Like, I don't think it's supposed to sound like that, but okay. Already got one of those. Don't get one of these. Let's do this. Yeah, I think that's another thing. Sometimes they'll have, like I said, it's, I guess, as far as everything goes, they may have dedicated days. I do not know. I haven't gone in a couple years. It's definitely something like our crowd, you know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, when I originally started gaming, that's what I went with, the Turtle Beach, and then they just kind of started falling apart. And I thought maybe it was just a me thing, like, oh, I just, you know, it's just that one set. Went with another set, and they kept breaking the plastic. The last headset I had, I still have, is a PlayStation Gold headset. And that thing just started disintegrating, like the what do you call it, the soft stuff, and the pleather, so-called leather pleather. It started falling off, and it just got irritating because I had like black stuff in my hair, and I'm like, why? Why? And it wasn't a cheap headset either, so it was just like, these things are expensive. Why are they falling apart? Not to say that in a couple years the Nori is going to do the same. It probably is. Especially if with all the use, you know what I mean? But for the price, man, I would expect something to last a couple years. I guess they just don't make devices like they used to anymore. Yeah, this one has like the wireless and wired situation. Anytime I do a stream though, I have to have a wired set, just to hear the way I have everything kind of set up. I wish you could do things wirelessly, but you really can't. I've also noticed that in Fortnite there's a new zero build. Okay, well, I'm moving away. Jesus, that's how I know I'm getting old. Hey, this thing is back. Awesome. The only thing I've ever had with Turtle Beach is our headset, no matter it's a big head pulling a bit, and then we get cracked bad, and it goes overhead. Yeah, you see, that's the problem. You shouldn't have to have a cracked band. Like this one. This one has like aluminum band on the outside and then a cloth band on the inside. This is what I need. Damn it! I stopped my own. Okay, that is actually helpful. Now, oh, you know what? I didn't even think of that. I like the way this car sounds. Wasn't me. I do have insurance. I don't know what you're talking about. Bye. Arrows. Yes, I've heard of the brand. I haven't had them on my head. I mean, Razer in general, you know, that stuff is going to be like expensive. Somebody had sold this one to me for a little bit cheaper, so it's missing the wireless USB thingy, which I'm fine with because I'm not really going to use it. Even if I do, even if I decide to get one, I can always buy one from AliExpress. So I didn't really lose out. I'll pay like 25 bucks or something like that, and it'd be totally fine just to get the wireless feature. Am I going to use it for live purposes? Probably not. So that's why I was like, oh, I can do that, you know. And the person that had it before didn't really use it as much either, so it was like a win-win situation. I need to stop a turret. Where is... I'm gonna go in here, and I'm gonna try to do this in the storm just to get to the turret if nobody's got to the safe. And unfortunately, somebody did. Crap. Okay. I feel like the Green Goblin. I mean, I am a pumpkin, not a goblin. Reroll. But I'm looking forward to the changes in the game. I did see the changes in the menu, and if you haven't seen that, I'll show you that in a minute. So, aimbot. Colorful coyote. Jesus! Not one, two. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's hilarious. He's trying to find me. Well, they are trying to find me. I don't think those things are long range. Great, gotta move. I don't have it anymore? Oh, was that the last round? I don't even remember. There it goes. Have to execute it at the right time. Oh, this person went into the vault. The last person that I shot down. Okay. Next, we can make the last person game just yet. Hey, that's something, man. As long as you try, you know, that's the trying aspect. I know I have to get back into working out again. The only bad thing is the working out aspect that I was doing was 2 hours. It would be 1 hour of cardio, which I do not recommend anybody to do, and then 1 hour of weights. And it's a mixture of stuff like free weights and stuff like that. And you know, I do like squats and different types of arms exercises with kettlebells, but that's cool, man. You know, I used to go to the gym, and I don't know what it was about me having a machine too at the house, because I have a second-hand Bowflex, but it's not called Bowflex, it's called something else. And alright, hey, I ran into the island. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That is awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, I used to work for a hospital where I could do that. And like I said, it was one of those things where I kind of like build up to it. You know, when I started doing the working out, I did it for like 15 minutes. And then I went from 15 minutes to 30 minutes, 30 minutes to 45. And then I did a full hour. And then it kind of like, I became this gym junkie of going crazy of just working out. And then finally it got into a 2-hour thing, and before you know it, I was doing more working out than I was doing with like game stuff, so I kind of like took a step back a little bit. I may actually get back into it now that the house is here, so it'll be interesting to get back into that. You know, I still have all my equipment and stuff like that, so it's not a big deal. And it took me a while to get that equipment too. I think it was like around the pandemic where everybody was buying their stuff because they couldn't go to the gym anymore. And then when we opened up again, just in general, you wouldn't think weights would cost that much. And I think somewhere along the line, it kind of got scalped. Still need an EMP. Can I get an EMP in some turret here? I don't think so. So I think everybody's gone through here because the alarm's going off. What are you doing? He was just looking down. Or they were looking down. I never really know. When it comes to these people, like the way I see them, I see something different like on the what do you call it? When I'm on PC, it's different. Like right now, since I'm playing on the PlayStation 4, I don't think all the skins load. I'm gonna die here, watch. Somebody has a sword. And I really need an EMP thingy. Oh yeah, you know that's the thing. Like I said, when I worked at I used to work at a hospital. When I worked at a hospital, they had the gym there, and it was nice. It was like one of those things where I'd go like for a 30-minute lunch and stuff like that. And I'll go there for 30 minutes of my lunch, and then I'd go back to work. Oh, there it is. That sucks. I'm gonna have to leave something. I just realized I'm in the top 10 right now. Oh, snaps! That's what I need. Did that count? Yes, that did count! Yay! Alright. And for me right now, I don't think it's really gonna be an issue. It's just like I have to commit to it, just like how I do the streaming stuff, and if I'm gonna be doing anything else in between. I have to set up that, like right now I'm not really going off a schedule like I should be. Like I should have all my videos done for the week. I don't. So that's my problem right now. And sometimes throughout the night or at night, I'll have to sit here and kind of just go through the video, edit it a little bit, and then get it going. Let me see if I can get up. Yeah, it's one of those things. Like that's the reason why I'm trying to get that secondary computer, because if I want to do a live and then have the editing done beforehand, I'll have that to take with me if I'm ever gone or anything like that. It'll just be easier for me to kind of do it. Hey, you died. Oh, hey, what's up? How's it going? Hey, what's up? There's something I think needs to be changed in your channel, which I've noticed. We'll talk about in Discord if you would like. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry, man. Thank you for stopping by, though. Let me go to the boards. Search for chasing ammo in the sanctuaries. Can't track these quests right now. Thanks for the offer, Arrow Wild, but I am not interested. Search for safes. Although that is one of my first ones that came by. I've never had one of those stop by, and I've been streaming for more than 6 months. But yeah, so like right after this stream, I'm probably gonna record like a 15-30 minute video, and then I'm gonna go back in, do the editing real quick, take care of a couple things, and then once everything is kind of uploaded, it'll probably be midnight or so. Try to see if I can get my dailies done first before I get out of here. I can go to a sanctuary, accept a job at a board, and then do the sanctuary, which this should be right here if I can just remember my orientation correctly. No, well, you see, so I put myself out there, and what I've done is I've taken the time to kind of take a look at other streamers. I will then make friends with certain people, and I see what they go through on a daily basis. And these are people that have been on Twitch for years. These are people that are making money doing this for a living. And so I've learned from their what they go through and how they deal with certain situations, such as what just happened now. And sometimes, depending on the streamer that you talk to, they will talk to you about how to deal with situations such as what just happened. It's not a big deal. But I'm not gonna hop on the Discord because somebody is telling me that I could do something better. You know what I mean? And there's no offense to anything. You know, this is my channel. I can do basically what I want. But again, I'm taking the basis off of the streamers that I follow, and like I said, there are some that will actually open and tell you certain things. You're right about trust issues. There are some people that you don't normally trust, but I've come acquainted to some people who are pretty good, and like I said, been in this business. They have like tens of thousands of followers, and they'll reach out to me, and I'm like part of their Discord channel and stuff like that. And you'll once in a while, like I did my homework in order to kind of like get where I'm at. You know, I didn't get here overnight. You know, when I started doing stuff, I was watching you, and then I was, you know, doing my homework on other people, on what I want my channel to be like. You know what I mean? And I'm still learning stuff. Like, I'm still learning stuff. I want to incorporate some other stuff, like the transitions and stuff like that. It's going to take me time to do it. You know, it's the work that I have to put into it. And there are some people that you can reach out to, but never... you know what to do and what not to do on the stream, you know what I mean? And I've seen some things turn south real quickly on that kind of particular situation. So I just kind of like, nah, it's okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't plan to have it be overnight. I'm working towards that. When it happens, it happens. I don't want to put myself under that pressure right now. And I know it's going to take me a while to get there. I know one of the kids was telling me, he's like, wow, you got like 400 videos. I'm like, yeah. But I was like, not every one of them has to do with a series or a game. You know, a lot of it's Fortnite shorts, but still, it's still a lot of work. You know, it took me a while to get here. And as far as what I've accomplished so far, I don't disagree with whatever I accomplished so far. It's pretty... I call it an accomplishment because I got somewhere, you know what I mean? Get rid of this one. I'm still going somewhere with it. It's not as fast as people, you know, some people would like it. You know, I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna be a YouTube star, but I'm building towards that. And I'm still learning. There's always something to learn here, man. I have to get into... I'm not going to do it anytime soon, but I do need to start working into the merchandising. And I do remember the logo site, because I was looking at the chat the other day. And I got lost in that for about an hour, thinking about what I could do as far as changing the logo and stuff like that. I did the board. I need to go to Sanctuary, which is over there. But yeah, so like, what ends up happening in a channel, a lot of channels, they'll have mods. those mods will be able to take care of any of the chats and stuff like that. Might actually try to hijack your stream. Yeah, and that's what I look at it. When I first got into it, and I was like at 100, I was like, what? I could not believe it. I was like, to me, that's an accomplishment. You know, to me, it's not always going to be for everybody, but to me, just like me playing Fortnite, you know, I don't think I'm the best. You know, I'm working on getting better. I never claimed to be the best, but it was like one of those things when I first started, when I got to like my first top 10, I was like, that's an accomplishment to me. So I just need gold bars. I can try going to that gas station. I don't know if I'm really got it yet. I know I'm going in a circle. Yeah, dude, there's so much to learn. And there's some, like I said, once you get like acquainted with certain like streamers, they tend to give you information, not necessarily something that should be free, but they're nice enough to give you that information of, hey, this is how you do this, hey, this is how you do that, hey, you want to work on emotes, this is how you do that, you know, those type of things. And that's why I stop on a lot of streams, because that helps me grow. At one, you know, I like the person that's streaming, and then two, it helps, like I said, it helps me grow as a channel because I learn off of them. I'm not necessarily stealing ideas because I still have to make them my own. Like there's one particular streamer that I do follow, and they have the what is it? Pokemon. They have a Bot Tricks Pokemon game, and then different things like what do you call it? Like how you have your slot machine or the Magic 8-Ball machine. I'm trying to see if I can find any cash registers here. I can finally get done with this daily here. There is a gas station up the road. Haha, gotcha. Okay, normally you just don't see stuff like that. Alright, I need to get out of here. Come on, break. There we go. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, and there's, like I said, there's some people that will, that certain groups that I follow that will reach out to you, and it's like a free aspect. It's not something they're doing for a fee. They do it for free, but it's because that's the type of people they are, you know? And usually when it comes to something like that, I don't like to do anything for free, or at least let anybody do anything for free for me. I end up doing what I need to do. Where are you? What the hell? Where'd you go? Oh, there they are. recoil on my remote. Got no shields. How come I'm missing? Ah, I got too confident. And I had a pizza that I probably could have eaten. And yeah, and that's exactly what I think. Same aspect there. Yeah, and it's not something I thought I was going to get overnight either, so... I remember it was somebody's discussion of whether... somebody said something about how streaming wasn't hard, and I was like, I beg to differ. Because you have to think about chat, you have to think about your, you know, what particular buttons you have to press, and God help you if you ever have to do everything by keyboard. You know, that Stream Deck does help a whole lot. That helps out a lot. There's a lot of stuff that you can incorporate with the channel. You know, that you have to keep on top of game dates, that, you know, game releases, and just depending on what type of channel you have, you know. Usually if I'm playing a game and I know it's on sale, that's why I'll announce, hey, this thing's on sale and blah blah blah. I used to be able to keep up with the whole store aspect when certain things were released, and I was able to get a good following off of that too. But I haven't had anything that wowed me in a while, if that makes sense. You know, we do have stuff that's in the store. I think they have like the zombies thing going on right now, and then a bunch of DC stuff right now that's in the store. But I was expecting a little bit more. But like I said, I think it's gonna happen tomorrow because of the weekly refresh. Yeah, see, in 8 hours it's gonna have week 7 quests. So we're gonna jump. We're gonna go directly to that cash register at that gas station. Complete that daily. Yeah, and I mean, it's just one of those things, whatever is in the now. Like, I'm pretty sure if I get into Reblox, or if I introduce another game into the system, or into the, as another series, it would get definitely more traction, of course. What I'm trying to do, though, and it's just a me thing, I'm trying to get through the games that I'm already playing, and most of which I'm almost done, actually. And I'm very happy about that, because that's an accomplishment, because most of these games have been sitting in my library for years. You know, some of them have been sitting there for years and I never really touched them, and that was actually one of the things of trying to document my whole journey of growing as a gamer too. Not to say that I haven't been a gamer all my life. There's just some games that I haven't sat down and said, hey, you know what, let me go through this. Or I'll start the game and... Oh, I was like, I hear them. Let's go. Oh, alright. Let's go back to the lobby. You can take a look at the lobby screen. And yeah, I mean, I had a decent growing. You know, people were actually watching my videos. They were watching the videos, they were watching the shorts, but they weren't subscribing. And then that's when I had to incorporate the subscribe button. Not to mention, I mean, I kind of like, I feel like a salesman. But yeah, so they brought this new menu which is actually pretty cool. When you get in for the first time, when you log in, it'll ask you what particular game you want to choose, or if you want to change it. We have our locker. Usually our locker was flipped around, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, they've changed it where you're gonna be able to change the background. I don't know about yet, but I have a feeling they're going to shortly. So you can see now, we can look at what is available, what I've played, what are my favorites so far. If we wanted to search for one, we can go ahead and search for particular ones that are available and categorized. And I think tomorrow I may focus on the quests, the Horde Rush quest, and it's like it's one of those creative. And we see the item shop. This is what I was talking about. Yeah, see, and that's the problem with me, is like I see it on sale and I'm like, oh yeah, cool, yeah. Like today, I got something. It's like a Humble Bundle package. They have what is it called? I'm gonna look it up right now, so that way you can see what I'm talking about. I think it was Bandai. So one of the main reasons why I have so many games is because I go to humblebundle.com, and every once in a while I'll get an email. Yeah, it was called Bandai Namco Bundle. Bandai Namco Fights, Frights, and Fantasy. And basically what it does is it gives you Tekken 7, Code Vein, God Eater, Tales of Vespa, Dot Hack, Pac-Man Museum, and some coupons. And you can support whatever specific amount. I think the minimum is $10, but and then it goes to charity, and then you get those particular games, and then it gets attached to your Steam account, because they give you keys for your Steam account. And so that's my problem. I'll get some things at a certain price, and I'll be able to get a bunch of games. Like I think right now on my Steam account I have like over 500. Let's see. That's kind of how it looks. Not really base games. See, and I want to take a look at that. I want to see what's going on there. But yeah, we have the DC stuff that we do have here. And then this one looks so cool. I'm kind of saving my V-Bucks to see what's coming. I'm hoping there's a Halloween track of some sort. But these are the ones I was talking about. It looks like they're the soccer player zombies. These do look cool, but not something necessarily I would go for. At least not right now. If they bring the Ghostbusters, or at least one of them, I can get one of them. Maybe I'll get a package. But like I said, it was one of those things where it's like, you know, I gotta see if they have an example. Because most of these are just bundles together. And I want to see one. Because just like the Star Wars ones, where you get to certain characters and their backings, but you don't get the pickaxes and ships or something like that. You know, that's what I'm afraid of. It's like if you want to mash, you gotta get the 2 packs. And I saw this one. Let's see. That actually does look cool. Okay, he's a bat. $15. And then you get 2,000 V-Bucks, I think. Yeah, 2,000 V-Bucks. It's kind of worth it. $20. I'll be laughing if I can find this at Walmart. So if anybody that doesn't know and they're following, I had gotten the anime for like the anime pack, let's go in here. Here's an anime pack that I got. I had this particular character, the Anime Legend set, and I got this for like $10 at Walmart. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, there was another thing that I want to probably dip into, and I don't know if I'm going to have enough time for it, but I want to try to see if I can build a level that's objective based in Fortnite. I haven't jumped into the programming just yet, but I do want to take a look into it and to see what I can do. But we'll have to see if I can have the time to do it. I already have the program loaded in my computer, so I want to try to see if I can do that shortly. And hopefully I can learn some things in placements and stuff like that. But I need to figure out how to make it objective and then move away. I don't know. I have ideas that I'm probably going to have to put on paper before I can make a plan on what I can do. But what I've learned over the last week is if you put enough effort into something, you can create whatever you want, or at least achieve whatever you want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end our my stream here. We're heading at about 1 hour and 47 minutes actually, and I got to go ahead and start heading off into another video for the YouTube channel. I want to go ahead and thank everybody who has stopped by and has stated happy birthday. Thank you for saying happy birthday. And I hope y'all have a nice evening. And again, if you're on YouTube, you want to subscribe, we do have that subscribe button, which is always going to be in the right hand corner. And then, of course, if you do choose to subscribe, we have the notification bell. That notification bell will let you know of any new videos or lives that come out on my channel. Now, if you're at Kick, we do have the follow button. It doesn't cost anything to follow. That same thing with YouTube. You know, trying to get that subscriber base. But until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.